Well, look what everyone's talking about. It is an annual tradition here at HSN. We love to bring you an incredible gift edition of the very popular Bell & Howell Tack Lanterns. But what we've done in the past is maybe a 3-pack, maybe a 4-pack, might have had a 5-pack, but here's what we've never done before. We've never offered a 6-pack. And we've never offered an 8-pack, so why not go all in? We're gonna give you 8 of our #1 best-selling tack lanterns. It's a flashlight, it's a lantern, it's 2-in-1 because each and every one has a beautiful bright white LED light. You can adjust the brightness. These are actually brighter than what we've ever offered before. They're compact, they're lightweight, you can hang them, you can set them down, so whether it's hanging from a tent, from a tree, or you're just carrying these around the house in case of a blackout, an emergency, you want these in your tornado and hurricane kits. This is the way to celebrate the holiday season because you're getting 8 of these amazing tack lanterns for the lowest price we've ever offered. We've never done 8 for $29.95 until today. This is the lowest price per lantern we've ever done. So 2021 is here, and each and every one of these will come individually gift box. So you have not one gift, you have 2 gifts, you have 3 gifts, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna have 8 gifts for less than $30. That's like less than $4 a piece. That's $3 and change, and you're giving everyone affordable holiday gifts this season. Come on in and take a look at the colors. That's all you need to do today to choose, but with 30,000 gone, and our only quantities are loaded for today for the entire year, you wanna shop this quick. We have the silver, which is nice and bright and shiny. I love that for the holidays, very utilitarian. We have a great black, great for hunting, great for fishing, great for camping, great for boating, great for a work light in the garage. Here's the red. Red is great for emergencies. It's also great for holiday decorating. You can even put these in a window because they're portable, they're battery operated, and that wonderful glowing light is 356 lumens. And then we also have it for you in this beautiful blue. It's like a jewel tone. It's like a sapphire blue. A $53 value today and one day only, but only as long as our quantities last. We have a one-day only price of $29.95. 5 flex on everything, on air and online, so jump right in, add this to your order. And let's bring in Luke Caputo, who is our Bell & Howell expert and a longtime member of the HSN family. The annual holiday tradition of the Bell & Howell Tack Lights is back. Luke, good to see you.
Good to see you, Sarah. Yeah, the tradition is back, and it's better than ever. This year, more lights than you've ever gotten, brighter lights than you've ever gotten. I mean, these are just absolutely remarkable. You know, the thing that kills me is that years ago, to get a light that was even close to this brightness, you needed a big old behemoth of a light. Take a look at how small this is now. When you compare this to my hands, it is a very small compact light, which is awesome. All you have to do to activate it, as you were showing, is you just lift it up like that. And one of the things I love about this design, no switches to break. There's nothing to fumble around with in the dark. You just pull it straight up and it goes on. Now, the other thing that's nice about this is that as you push it down, it acts like a natural dimmer. So you'll notice that the light's getting a little dimmer and dimmer and dimmer because we're actually seeing less of it till it goes off, and then boom, you pull it back up again. Now, this does have handles on top right here, so you can hang it, you can carry it, do whatever you want. One other little thing is a little secret on the bottom right here. There's another hook on the bottom, and this one is an open-ended hook. So you can very easily take this and hang this if you want to from any, anything that you can't fit through the handles. Now, this one has no batteries in it, and I did that for a reason, because when I pull this up, I want you to see what the elements look like inside of this. These are what we call COB LEDs, C-O-B LEDs. That stands for chips on board. It's like a little tiny circuit board that goes through here. There are 3 of them, so you do get that 360-degree lighting. There's a reflector behind this, a nice mirror that's going to help throw that light out there. But these COB LEDs, Sarah, they're like sort of a tiny miracle of the latest, greatest in LEDs because they use very little power, but they put out a tremendous amount of light. And to show you that, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to open up the one that I've got sitting up here, and I'm going to bring my lights down the studio. Now, you would think something this tiny, it's not going to put out a lot of light. You'd be wrong, because look at this right here. Look how much light this little guy's throwing off 360 degrees around. And if I pick up a second one, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go look and see what's over here. Bam. Open that up and look at the amount of light coming off of that. Look at the wall behind me. I mean, that's the thing that kills me. These little lights put out so much illumination, Sarah, and you're getting 8 of them with boxes. I'm thinking Secret Santas, at the very least.
Okay, and let me tell you, they also come with this, a 10-year warranty. Each individual lantern comes with its own 10-year warranty. Who does that? I mean, you're lucky to get a 1-year warranty on a lot of the latest electronics. Each one comes with a 10-year warranty, and we'll show you how bright these are here in the studio, but I want to go through the colors. That's the only decision you need to make quickly, because let me tell you, they are selling out, and I have heard our next color to sell out, I believe, oh, it's going to be the silver. Okay, over half gone now in the silver, so it might be our final presentation, final quantity in the silver. We have it for you in the black, which is cool. I mean, who can't use a happy and very universal and I would say a classic look in the black. Then we have it for you in the red. Maybe you're getting a couple sets today. If you're thinking about Secret Santa gifts, corporate gifts, stocking stuffers, thank you gifts, hostess gifts, this is a wonderful way to give everyone a boxed gift for less than $4. If you do want the red, I think it is our most popular, and that is also going very quickly. And then don't forget about the blue. The blue is great. Kids would love these as sort of little bedside table lamps. They can put them in their forts. They can put them when they create their own little sort of fun outdoor camping. Maybe they've got a tree house. Maybe they've got an outdoor tent that they're hanging out in these days. Just have some fun, because once you get these home, you're going to see how bright they are. They are brighter than ever. This is also the biggest configuration we've ever offered. We've never done a pack of 8. So it's our biggest configuration. It's our brightest lantern. It's also our best value for each one, coming in at less than $4 to get these home. Plus, this is a national brand that we know and love. Lou, tell us about Bell & Howell. This is a recognized, award-winning brand that we've trusted to a lot of our home solutions.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, they've been around for over 114 years at this point. I mean, they're in 99 countries around the world, and they've actually won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting. Because remember, they used to make film projectors and cameras. So, you know, they know a little something about when it comes to small lights like this, exactly what they're doing. Now, I've got one hanging up here, like as if I were sitting in my backyard and I'm relaxing. I got a nice comfy chair out here. And this throws out a really nice amount of light, just the one. We've got one hanging inside the tent right there. You can see our little Tennessee Santa down there standing on the ground. Plenty good light inside the tent. You could read by that. It wouldn't be any problem at all. But watch this, Sarah. If I close this up, I disappear. I mean, it's dark over here. You can clearly see that it's dark. The minute I open it up again, no problem seeing me. Now, I want to walk over to what I call Santa's workshop. Okay, we're going to go over here to the other side of my set. And as soon as I turn this light on, you can see I'm leading myself over here with this sort of like doing my Paul Revere thing. Got it out in front of me here. But look at this. You can see everything on these stairs. If I were out walking at night, I would have absolutely no problem seeing this. Look at our workbench over here, Santa's workbench. Take a look at this. Plenty of light all over this. You could read by this. You could craft by this. There's so many things you can do with this. And if I want to work hands-free, I can just set this down out here. If I'm out in the backyard, I'm like, you know what? I got to do something here. I can see everything on the ground in front of me. I can see the stairs, the walls, incredibly illuminated. And remember what I said earlier. If I want to dim that light, if that's just a little too much for me, I can just gradually bring it down. And you can see on the wall behind me how the light's fading until it goes off. And then bam, full on 356 lumens. By the way, this light is visible from 2 nautical miles away. That's crazy for something this tiny.
Wow, yeah, if you're out fishing, if you're on a boat, I mean, think about all the outdoors men and women, whether they're camping or hiking or biking or fishing, maybe they're outside taking walks at night with the dog. Let me tell you, what I don't want to do is step into my dog's mess that he made the night before because I couldn't see it in the morning. So this is a wonderful way to light up any area around the home. Also, to give you peace of mind, in case there's a power outage, in case the power goes out unexpectedly. I own these, I love them, and I have them in my emergency kit. I have them in my hurricane kit. I have them in my evacuation bag. I have them in a bedside table, so if the power goes out at night, I can quickly grab something that will at least get me to the kitchen to find my other candles or other tack lanterns. I love that you don't have to manage a flame. I love that you don't have to plug these in. You don't have to worry if they're charged. All you do is add batteries, and each one will take 3 AAA batteries. All you do is add the batteries. If you do need to add batteries right now to your order, we got those too. In fact, we have a great deal on I think it's a 48-pack of batteries. If you want to add these to your order, it's only $18 and change, and that is 075260 if you want to add 48 of the AAA batteries to your order. That's on FlexPay as well. So there has never been a better time. In fact, here's what I encourage you to do. Get these right now. Because of the quantities that are going so quickly, all you do is order online, 759026. And if you're new to HSN, like I hear hundreds of you are new customers this hour, let me be the first to welcome you. HSN has been one of the largest national retailers for over 40 years. And so we're proud to be one of the first television home shopping channels. We also are so proud to offer the Bell & Howell brand every single year that we're here. So it is tried and true. It's a customer pick. You can read all the rave reviews online at hsn.com, but we've never done anything like this. We've never done an 8-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, 1 for the kids, 1 for the cousins, 1 for the aunt, 1 for the uncle, 1 for mom, 1 for dad. That's why so many of you are getting 2 or 3 sets, because you could give everyone at that holiday gift exchange or that big family gathering on New Year's or Christmas Eve, you can give everyone a little special something that you'd feel so proud to give. These are gifts that come with a 10-year warranty, and it is a flashlight, it's a lantern. You adjust the light, you can hang them, you can set them, you can take them anywhere. They're compact, they're lightweight, and they're going quick. So here's the update on the silver. It's already more than half gone. If you want the silver, again, don't hesitate, jump online. All you do is go to hsn.com to place your order, because we are very, very busy on the phones, as you can imagine. Black is also very cool look, so definitely add the black. Great for the garage workshop, great for the workbench, great for the basement, great for, you know, kind of just hanging in a closet if you can't remember where you put your Christmas decorations. Take it under a kitchen cupboard or hang it under the hood of the car while you're changing your oil at night. They really come in handy, whether they're in the car, the RV, the boat, the house, the camper. Here's the red. Now, I believe our red is already half gone. It is, and it's our #1 best-selling color. So, hate for you to miss out on the red. Red is the perfect holiday shade. It's cheery, it's happy. It's, of course, a great color for any emergency kit. They'll be easy to find in the closet, so grab and go the 8 set of the red. And then we have this beautiful blue. It's like a sapphire blue. I know my nieces and nephews would love having these in their room. They love to sort of, you know, have like teenage time, Lou, where they turn out the lights and they just hang out with their friends, or they create their own fun little sort of forts in the basement. I mean, this is something that everyone in the family can use.
Yeah, and because it's a Cobb LED, it's totally safe. And that's the thing I love about it, too. There's no open flames with these. They don't get hot. I mean, you know, and they use very little power, so you're not constantly replacing the batteries in them, which is a blessing. But I want to show you a quick little experiment right here. I've got a light meter in between these 2 different LED lanterns. This is the one you're buying right now, our compact PopUp TacLantern. This is a conventional LED lantern with 36 conventional LEDs in it. It uses D-size batteries. It's a beast. Okay, watch this. I'm going to turn the light on this guy. All right, now right now, the light meter's reading how many lux my studio has. It's around 45 lux, right? If I put this behind here as close as I can get it, it goes up over 90. So it almost doubles the light that's in here, 94, 95. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's turn that off. Let's open up the tack lantern. Wait till you see this, because this is just nuts. Look at the difference in the reading on there. 1,600, 1,500, 1,700, it's jumping all around, but it is certainly well over 1,000, Sarah. I mean, that's like, you know, what, a 7-8 time increase on that easily all day long? I mean, way more than that, actually. What am I talking about? I mean, that's a lot, 10-time increase. Look at that. So you can see the difference. Bigger doesn't always mean brighter. Bigger isn't always better. And I'll do you one better with that, too. I'm going to close this one, turn this one back on, and I'm going to bring the lights down, because I want you to see it with your eyes now. Watch the difference. Now, we've got this on, and it's got a nice little glow to it. I mean, especially if you're down here by my hands, it looks okay. But watch this. If I turn this one, I don't even have to turn that off. You'll see a difference just by doing this. Bam. Look at the difference right there.
Yeah, now we
It's
can
like the
see
sun.
you. And yeah, and we can
yeah.
see everything
Look at this.
behind you. That's from
Watch
one
this.
lantern.
Yeah. So there's the traditional. You can't see me back here when I take 2 steps back, but then I open up the tack lantern you're buying right now, and you could see you could see the stripes on my shirt. You could see everything. And that's why these are so cool.
You know, I was thinking these would just be fun to decorate with, you know, for the holidays.
Yes.
You don't have to plug them in. There's no cables. There's no cords. You can hang them around the house. You can put these in the mantle next to the holly and the ivy and the Christmas boughs. You can put them in the windows for a little fun ambiance, that beautiful warmth and romantic glow. Everyone will think they're candles from the street. You and I will know it's a Bell & Howell pop-up tack lantern. It makes a great little night light for kids. If they wake up in the middle of the night, just tell them to pull it up and they'll instantly have a light, whether they need to carry that light to walk to the bathroom or to go get that midnight snack. You're not gonna be tripping. You're not gonna be falling over the dog on your way to the kitchen, because everything you need is right there in the palm of your hand. You customize the light, you can hang it, you can set it. All you do is pop in batteries and you're good to go. You're getting 8. So here's what I want to recommend. Go to hsn.com or download the HSN app to your smartphone. It is the fastest way to shop. Each one comes individually boxed. I mean, think about the value just of gift boxes. You would pay this amount for 8 gift boxes at a gift store or a retailer, and each one of them will come in their own box. Teachers' gifts, coaches' gifts, thank you gifts, the mailman, someone who does your hair, someone who does your nails, someone who babysits your kids or walks your dogs. This is a great gift for any man, any woman, anyone from kids to teenagers to moms and dads and grandma and grandpas. So whether you're using them in a serious situation, maybe you've got a flat tire and you need to change it on the side of the road on a dark and dreary night, or whether you're just using them for fun, so you will always have a light to walk outside the house with, or maybe to go and walk the dog around the block. You'll have one for every occasion. Just don't miss out on our best value of the day. Going very fast, and we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you that are shopping. All you do is choose silver, black, red, or blue. My guess is that the red might be the first to go, though red and silver are kind of running neck and neck. It just happens to be the red that is in the lead this hour. If you get more than one set, then you have 2 different fun colors to kind of decide who gets a red and who gets a blue, or who gets a black and who gets a silver. They're brighter than ever. It's our biggest configuration, and it's our best value we've ever offered. You are certainly getting a lot, Lou, and you are not. What kind of gift could you give for $4 that had a 10-year warranty that was as practical as this one, right?
Right, when you think about it, with Secret Santas and all that, I mean, those numbers add up pretty darn quickly. Work, church, school. I mean, you're buying gifts for everybody, it seems sometimes. This is a way you can get it. You can have 8 of them, even if you don't give them all away and you keep some for yourself. But let's talk about, like, the evolution of this. How did we get to where we are with these lanterns today? Well, it all started with these. These are some emergency candles, okay? And emergency candles, people buy these, for blackouts and stuff like that. But you know what? Open flames, dangerous, and you better have some matches or a lighter if you want to do that, and use these. Then they said, you know what? What if we took that flame and put it inside of something? So we came up with these lanterns, but you gotta have oil for the lanterns, and still has an open flame and still dangerous. P.S. You can't use inside of a tent. Then propane. Let's go with the propane lantern. This thing is massive. It is a beast. It has an open flame. Again, you can't use it inside of a tent. But then Bell & Howell said, wait a minute. What if we did this? We made it look like that whimsical old-fashioned lantern, but put in the latest technology. Look at those cob LEDs inside of this, how crazy bright these are. It'll never get hot to the touch. It's going to last you for thousands and thousands and thousands of hours on the LEDs. The batteries in here will last a long time. And Sarah, you can hang this, you can hold it, and look at those cob LEDs right there. People always ask me, I don't understand, why are they yellow? That's a great question. I have no idea why they're yellow, but I can tell you, if you look at them really hard, you can see the little dots on there that are the actual elements that are wired into it. And they're flat. If you hold one of those in your hands, they are perfectly flat. And that's why they can make such a compact shape. But Sarah, that's also why so much light comes out of such a little tiny source.
Isn't that
that's
cool?
That's the miracle of it.
They're so powerful. So Lou, again, tell us all the places we can use these.
Oh, sure. I mean, you can use these camping, you can use these hunting, fishing, you can use them in your emergency preparedness kit. You can keep them in the car. You can just give them to the kids so that they can build, you know, their little blanket forts in the middle of the living room. Great for camping in the backyard, or if you have an emergency with the car. You know, Sarah, really any place where you want to be able to have 360 degrees of light. Flashlights are fine. Nothing wrong with a flashlight, but wherever you point it, that's where that light's going. With this, the minute you open it up, everything around me is going to be lit. And in fact, watch this. If I turn the lights off again, look at this. It's not a flashlight just pointing in one direction. Everything in front of me that I can see and you can't, that's lit. Everything back here, lit. No matter where I'm looking. That's the beauty of these. That's why people love these for blackouts, why they love to take them camping. Even when you're walking the dog and the dog's running all around you, cars can see you when you're out there walking. You can see what the dog's doing. It's a big deal. And I know you've got a couple of dogs, so if you got more than one,
right.
You need these.
I need a lot of lanterns because I do a lot of dog walking. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be so important that you do this now. As we know, these extreme weather events are only going to be more certain to continue, whether you're in the north or the south or the east or the west, whether it's a flash flood, whether it's a hurricane, whether it's a winter storm that takes down a tree and takes out a power line. What are you using for emergency lights? And what are you wearing, Lou Caputo?
I'm being festive. It's the holidays. I want everybody to get in the spirit. Start buying some gifts right now before it's too late.
He is the ultimate Christmas elf, the one and only Lou Caputo. Are you Wee Willie Winkle running through the town in his nightgown or whatever that? There's a rhyme in there somewhere. Okay, keep the lanterns. Lou, lose the hat. Oh, I'm just kidding. You look festive and fun. All right, these are going very, very quickly. Silver and red will be the first to go, followed by black and blue. More than 500,000 gone since 2014. I would hate for you to miss these out because it is our holiday edition of the Tac Lanterns. Okay, one other great item from Bell & Howell I want to mention. These are awesome. Have you checked out this? Speaking of great gift ideas,